During a strange night in October 2021 in North London, Matt Doherty couldn't believe his eyes when he looked at his doorbell camera footage. While watching TV, he got a notification on his phone that his doorbell camera had registered some movement, and when he checked the footage, he was shocked to see a triangular UFO flying over his house. Was it really a UFO? Or can we very easily explain these lights in the sky?
Section 51.
Hi everyone, what's up guys, DOZgeek here again with Section 51. So before we get started, I want to say big thanks again for your support to the channel and welcome to the new subscribers. The family of Section 51 is growing every day and it's thanks to your help and sharing. Before starting, let's like and share this new video right now to keep supporting Section 51. I just wanted to clarify with some viewers and some subscribers who have just joined us. They may sometimes have trouble understanding in which direction we are going on this channel. I know because I see it in the reactions and comments that come up every time we post a new CGI video on the channel. There is always a minority of people who do not understand the interest of CGI videos and who think they have been deceived or fooled. I think it's a very basic reaction, and if they still don't understand where we are going, I reassure them right now, we are going straight into the unknown. Just like the picture of our spaceship heading towards the stars. And when you are on your way to the unknown, I think you have to at least have an open mind, because everything is possible in this universe. If viewers who are among us on this channel don't have a minimum of openness in general, I'm afraid they have nothing to do on the channel. And talking about openness, what is valid for UFOs is also valid for everyday life. Nothing on this channel is determined in advance. Nothing is predefined. Nothing is formatted. Think out of the box. See the subject of UFOs with different eyes. Sometimes, looking at a problem from a different angle can bring solutions. That's why, alongside concrete UFO encounters cases and UFO news, UFO documentaries, we keep the freedom to sometimes post content of pure entertainment with CGI videos. Because from the beginning, we post on YouTube also to have fun. And on Section 51, when we publish a UFO video, we always say it when it's real or when it's CGI. Entertainment and imagination are sometimes very important as rationality. Because imagination and dreams make us push our own limits and anticipate the future. It is the imagination that moves us forward. In our daily life, we must not forget to dream. Besides, it is Fox Mulder in the TV show X-Files who said that it is in our dreams that we find the answers to our questions and our anxieties. Wasn't he right? Yes, rationality sometimes allows us to better understand complex things. But this must not make us forget that we have no control over anything in the universe around us. There will always be things or events that human beings will never be able to explain. Rationality must not make us forget to be curious. It is this balance, or this strange frontier between fantasy and reality, that we are trying to study on Section 51 all the time, on this long path to the unknown. This is what makes our originality compared to other UFO channels, and you will see that reality often exceeds fiction. With all these scenarios, we study probabilities. Which of these CGI videos will one day happen in real life? Maybe none, maybe one, or maybe several. Only time will tell. So, thank you for watching this new video until the end. I hope you're well and that you're ready. Let's start right now. St Alban, Hertfordshire, north of London, Matt Doughty, 43 years old, along with his friend Kevin, had been sitting at home watching the football on TV on October 23rd at 7 p.m. when he received an alert on his phone from his doorbell camera to tell him that someone was outside. When he played back the footage, he expected to see a person standing on his doorstep, but was surprised to discover that the camera had instead been triggered by something in the sky. The object, which consisted of 3 bright lights in a triangular formation, could be seen slowly moving above the houses from right to left across the frame. Logistics manager Matt then called his aviation buff dad, who checked an online flight tracker and claimed there was no plane traffic in the sky at all, leaving him to question if it could be extraterrestrial life.
It was a bit of a chilling feeling, really. I thought, oh my god, that's quite close. I wondered if I'd discovered something nobody knows anything about. When I showed Kevin, he said, geez, that looks like a UFO.
For the moment, despite the fact that some skeptics have made different assumptions about the origins of this UFO sighting, it could be drones, it could be Chinese lanterns, it could be 3 helicopters, a trio of Bigfoot hiking with headlamps. A large number of people who have watched the video think that this is a rare and very well UFO observation, because it's still difficult for the moment to find a logical and serious explanation for this kind of sighting. But don't worry, I'm sure that in few days a lot of self-proclaimed debunkers will give you very clear and simple explanation for this, because for them everything in this world can be explained. In fact, NASA and MIT should consult them in their research on space and the possibility of extraterrestrial life, because the debunkers always have answers for everything. And this is a fact. But talking about this UFO sighting, a question remains unresolved yet, in my opinion. And in every story there are always mysteries or shadows or unexplained details. In any case, I didn't see at any time this question in the various press articles that talked about this event. If this witness received a notification on his phone that there were lights in the sky outside his door, why didn't he go out immediately to see the UFO with his own eyes? Why did he only settle for the video on his smartphone? If I had witnessed this kind of appearance at my door, I would not have hesitated a single second to go to see it with my own eyes and also film it with my smartphone. But life and people can sometimes be strange. And you, what would you have done in his place? Do you think it was a UFO, or was it something else? Something more common like an helicopter or drone? Please tell me in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Section 51 is on social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share it, to subscribe to the channel, and to support Section 51. I'll be back really soon. Open your eyes, watch the sky, live long and prosper.